Welcome back to another episode of Legend the Motherfucking Comic Show. And over the holidays, Kanye West went a little crazy. This man was saying all type of shit. I got a little bit of the audio. Check it out, though. This is what he's saying. He talking about Jesus Christ, Hitler, all type of shit, man. The man just went ham. Just when we thought that he was coming back down to reality, he was relaxing. The man going off again.
It's how he stole it from us. It's pyramids. It's pyramids in St. Louis and they got Missouri. They stole it. All this shit. America just the latest bitch that been ran through so many times. The Greeks hit her. Vasamusa hit her. We had her. The Indians and shit. The motherfucking pilgrims. It's the Jewish. They dress the same. It's the same shit. That's the story. They put us in the school. The Rothschilds. I know Jay-Z back here like, all this going down now. I've been here for a year, my. They can't fucking touch me. Why? Because God covered me. He covered me. And guess what, Trump? We ain't giving you the support. Unless you get Larry out. Unless you get... What they gonna do for us? Y'all voting Democrats all these motherfucking times. These showing up with the LB show. These colonizers. With NBS, that is Saudi. We don't have to bow to this shit. Okay, it's 60 million of us in America, 60 million Jews in the world. 50% of our deaths is abortion. 25% of us go to prison. Raise one hand if you don't know one in prison, one locked up, and one poor. Raise your hand if you don't know one person got abortion. Now I tell you, if we was in a...
Now this is the thing, right? Yeah, we know we got a lot of people that we know locked up in America. If you black, you know somebody in jail, you know somebody dead, and you know a bunch of motherfuckers that's poor. But that ain't got shit to do with what you saying, Kanye. Kanye, you have went crazy. He got to be. Because you picking a time and when you on top, money-wise, financially stable, to start talking this motherfucking black save the world shit when we know we can't save the world. You gotta save the people that you're around. You know, love the people that you're close to. That's just the facts of the matter, people. No person can save this world. Even if you got the right plan, the right mentality, even if you got good interest. He might be mean and good, but he's saying some crazy ass shit. And what's going to happen is Kanye West's music career is going to be over, which is over anyway. But when you say a lot of shit like that to powerful people, eardrums, somebody will find a way to shut you up. Whether it's putting some in your food through your personal chef. I mean, sneaking in your house, in your refrigerator, injecting your food with poison. I would be a scared nigga to say a lot of this shit some of these niggas be saying. And some of the shit they be saying. Anyway, over the holidays, R Kelly and Tory Lanez, they ate better than a lot of us. That's free. Guess what they ate? R Kelly and Tory Lanez are spending the holiday season behind bars and will most likely be doing for several more times. But their meals provided some relief to the monetary of their sentences. Now, how in the hell they think just because you ate good on Christmas that made you feel good? Boy, the shit that TMZ reported and say, they said that just because Tory Lanez and R. Kelly ate good for Christmas, that made them feel good. Nah, they stomach just was good for that day. And it probably wasn't even good for that day if they thought about all the memories of when they was free, being able to do what they wanted to do, and now they can no longer do it. Tory Lanez, he a little bit alright. He ain't got number 10 years. He gonna be back out. R. Kelly, he ain't gonna never see the streets again if his time sticks and he don't win on his appeal. So that shit don't mean shit to him. But this what they ate. Now Tory Lanez posted in California Correctional Institution had pineapple glazed ham, carrot and pineapple salad, mashed potatoes, beef gravy, mixed vegetables, dinner rolls, ice cream, and blueberry crisp. Now that what was it. Especially if he was smoking weed in jail. You already know it. In jail, you can get your drugs. That's right. A lot of people in the world don't understand that. They think just because somebody they know is locked up, that's going to help them get off drugs. I'm here to tell you, if you know somebody addicted to drugs, that don't mean they're going to get off in jail. They find a way to get it in jail. It's more drugs in the jail, damn it, than it is on the street. We got the crooked guards bringing it in. It's just so many ways to get the shit in. Now, R. Kelly, he had Cornish hen, broccoli cream, cornbread dressing, mashed potatoes, gravy, sweet potato, glazed carrots, dinner rolls, and a pecan pie at the North Carolina jail. Which one would y'all would have preferred to eat? I would have preferred R. Kelly's. Now, I like the ice cream and the blueberry crisp, but the cornbread dressing and the Cornish hen, that top out that ham shit. I ain't no ham nigga. You know what I'm saying? That ham just ain't never been my thing. Unless I'm making a little cheap ham sandwich on the go because I'm starving just to put something in my stomach. But as a meal, oh nah, we ain't doing that. Now don't get me wrong, Tory Lanez still been making noise. He dropped a new song, a deluxe edition of his 80s inspired album, Alone at Prom, last month. So he trying to still generate the last little bit of money that he could make before his fire go dim. You know how somebody put a fire out? That's what's going to happen with Tory Lanez's career. You was hot, but after a certain amount of time, that famous slogan, out of sight, out of mind, motherfuckers going to forget about you because he didn't put out enough hits for people to remember. Only thing that keep him relevant is the longest Megan Thee Stallion stay in the rap game, that would keep him relevant. Once she disappeared, he disappeared. Now, on R. Kelly end, he recently filed a lawsuit because he's saying that the prison leaked his emails to this blogger, Tasha K, the one that got the interview with the dude talking about how he walked in on Dwayne Martin brutalizing Will Smith booty. Her, Tasha K. Yeah, but she a social media news reporter. See, people don't understand when you into media that you put on TV and stuff like that, you can't find a way to get people's jail information the legally way without getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's public records. So, I don't think R. Kelly gonna win on this one. But if he do, hey, it'll look real good for getting a little time cut off his sentence. But it ain't gonna get no time cut off for the underage girls that they charged him with. Then they doubled back and came back with another charge of racketeering and sex trafficking. Yeah. I mean, and we finding and we seeing all these dark, deep secrets in Hollywood with powerful people that you never would thought would be so dirty and deranged, because I wouldn't be like that. If you're a freaky person that love all type of different sex shit, that don't mean you have to be evil and demonic with it. You just have to find people that share your sexual interests. But these motherfuckers are getting people drunk, drugging them, promising them dreams, promising them success just to get in their motherfucking draws. It's a dirty game out there in Hollywood. You got to be strong, you got to be ready, you got to be sharp, and you got to be strong. You got to be defensive. Don't mean to kill your dreams just because you see this wicked shit go on in Hollywood. It's just to be aware of it so you know not to fall for the same bullshit that a lot of people in the past fell for, because you're aware of what they're going to try. Yeah, I'm going to jump across the globe for a minute over to India, because I researched the story that was very interesting, because they always talking about human trafficking going on in the United States, but this is something about the India's status in the United States about they reporting on human trafficking, right? And the latest report noted that India has been making progress with joint efforts between the United States and tackling human trafficking. Now, I didn't know this was a problem, but a recent grounding of a Nicaragua-bound Legend Airlines plane, which was carrying hundreds of Indians in France based on an anonymous tip. Now, the anonymous tip said that the flight could be carrying human trafficking victims, sparked a debate regarding maintaining the minimum standards to tackle the serious crime that the UN calls a grave violation of human rights. Now, this is something else. They said that they basically use debt-based coercion to force people into low-paying jobs, meaning that I guess if you're struggling over there in India and it's fucked up for you in India, they promise that they can get you to the United States and get you a better paying job. But when they get you to the United States, they trick you and give you a low paying job. Now, after being put up for days in France airport, the Romanian-based airline landed in Mumbai today with 276 of the original 303 passengers. Now, this is something serious right here. Now, this is strange because the United States 2023 Trafficking in Persons report says India does not fully meet the minimum standards for the elimination of trafficking. Let me tell you something about these United States, and this is the country I'm born in. We always trying to tell other countries what they should be doing and what they shouldn't, and we ain't even got our shit together. Now, how could y'all tell India that they don't have standards? I'm pretty sure every person in India love their people and do not want their people to be trafficked. But they can't stop and control everything. We are human, and no matter what part of the world you're born in, you can't control and stop everything. When you got evil people with money and power and in position, they can move and make shit happen. It's really nothing you could do. But this is something that the United States run a report to try to make themselves look like they so good. When we got people in the United States that steal people and then ship them to another country and they never be seen again. We have one of the highest human trafficking rates in the world, the United States. Yes, us. And we get people and ship them to other countries, disappear, never be seen again. But now we want to flip the script talking about India. Boy, they be killing me. That shit is something else. Now, the report found that the Indian government, this is what the United States said, right? They said prosecuted and convicted fewer cases of human trafficking with fewer identification of trafficking victims, as well as 75% decline in the identification of bonded labor victims. Now, the report pointed out that the government did not amend the Section 370 of the Indian Penal Code. Now, how do you know about the Indian law, America? You don't know what's going on over there. See, this will happen. America will have a couple of people with intel over in another country reporting, sending information back over here. And they don't see nothing but 1% of what's really going on. They don't really. You think that India is going to let you know what they really doing and how they doing it? It's their business. That's their country. They don't have to let America know what's going on. Boy, we always getting in people business. But we fucked up over here. Same thing with Hispanics. We always want to make excuses and put the blame on Hispanics and say that they crossing the border. That's why the crime fucked up. Mexicans ain't got nothing to do with why the United States is fucked up. It's the people who run this shit and who powerful the reason why we fucked up over here. Mexicans actually and Indians actually add to the economy. They come over here with good food. They peaceful. They don't commit a lot of crime. They just come over here trying to win and be successful. And the first thing the politicians want to do is put on the suit and the tie and try to make themselves look good by talking about them. And last but not least, I bet it on the game. And if you're watching the NFL, the season it gets crazy towards the end. Patrick Mahomes look like he done lost his mojo. The players are not acting right. Something's going on with the Chiefs. What's going on with the Kansas City Chiefs? And she didn't help this week. She did not help. Usually every game that Taylor Swift goes to, Travis Kelce been acting a fool. This game, they had Travis Kelce locked down. I don't know what done happened to the Raiders at the end of the season, but it be like them teams that be garbage all year. When they get to the end of the season, any team that they play that look like they going to the playoffs, they be out for vengeance. Like, we stop you. We ain't going, but we gonna fuck up you. We're going to try to stop you from getting a good seed. We're going to try to stop you from getting home field advantage. And last night, it was terrible in Kansas City. I mean, at the end, Pat Mahomes, he did all he could do to try to bring him back, but he couldn't do it. It's something going on with the coordination of him and his wide receivers. They dropping balls like a motherfucker. They are literally dropping the balls. The communication is terrible. But they going to be all right. I was just mad because I lost my money. I keep betting on these motherfucking superstars and they turn into super darkness. When I put my money on her, when I don't bet on it, these motherfuckers go out and throw 50 touchdowns. But as soon as I bet, they go out and throw 5 interceptions and lose the game. You just tune into another motherfucking episode of Legend of Coming, and we get ready to bring in this new year and start it off right. Life is beautiful. Life is great. It's extraordinary. Just because things ain't going for you right now the way you want it to go, don't mean it ain't going to go that way. Keep a smile on your face, stay positive, and keep your eye on the prize. And stay working for it. Until the next time, until the next episode, do something with yourself, do something with your life. It just might be somebody one day, nigga.